The next question says, solve for us theta, satisfying the equation 3 cos square theta minus 3 sin theta cos theta plus 2 sin square theta equals 1. The first thing we need to do is to divide through by cos square theta, which is cos square theta, cos square theta, cos square theta, cos square theta. Here we remove here. Here we take one of these, and here remains intact, here remains intact. Here we have only 3 left. Here we have minus 3 sin theta, then over cos theta, plus 2 sin square theta over cos square theta equals 1 over cos square theta. That is what is left here. Now, we need to remember that sin theta over cos theta is equal to tan theta. And we also need to know that 1 over cos square theta is the same thing as sec square theta. So if we put it here, we're going to have 3 minus, this is tan theta now, tan theta plus 2, here now is tan square theta. And here is sec square theta. Is also the same thing as 1 plus tan square theta. So since we have tan, we can replace it in terms of tan theta, which is now 1 plus tan square theta. Because 1 over cos square theta is the same thing as sec square theta. It's also the same thing as 1 plus tan square theta. Now, having done that, we can now collect like terms. If we collect like terms, we start with this. We have 2 tan square theta. Then we have plus, we go here, if it comes over, it becomes minus tan square theta. Then the next thing is 3 minus 3 tan theta. Because here is 3, we forgot to write it down. Let's correct it. So here is 3, so minus 3 tan theta. Then having done that, we can now bring this 3 plus 3. If this one comes over, it becomes minus 1. We now equate it to 0. So, because this 3 now is here, tan theta, that's here. So, we have arranged it. So, we can now have 2 tan square theta minus 1 tan square theta will give you only 1 tan square theta, which is tan square theta. Having gotten that, we have minus 3 tan theta. 3 minus 1 will give you 2. So plus 2 equals 0. Now, if we say let tan theta equals x, anywhere we see tan theta, we'll replace it as x. If this will be x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. And it looks like quadratic equation. We can now solve quadratically. If we solve quadratically, we can have, let's say, x squared minus 2x minus x plus 2 equals 0. We can have x into x. This is not really our area of concentration. 1x minus 2 equals 0. So we can have x minus 2 and x minus 1 equals 0. So x is either 2 or x is 1. So you can use formula method, you can use a calculator. So I haven't gotten this, but we said that tan theta equals x. Since tan theta equals x, we can remove x and replace it again with tan theta. So tan theta equals 2 or tan theta equals 1. So here theta will now be tan inverse of 2, and here theta will be tan inverse of 1. So here theta will be 63.43 degrees, and here theta will be 45 degrees. So we're now going to check in the 4 quadrants. Here cos is positive, here all of them, both cos, sine and tan, they are all positive. Here sine is positive, here tan is positive. We've already gotten at the first positive, so we're now looking for the value of theta. that will give us 2 or 1. That's this 2 or 1. So if we press tan 63.43, it will give us 2. If we press tan 45, it will give us 1. So which other area in the circle that will also give us either 2 or 1? If we press sine here, it will not give us 1. Because this is the only place where it is positive. So here now is 180, because here is 0, 90, 180. Here is 270, here is 360. So here is 180. 180 plus 6343, and then the theta of that. So 180 plus 63.43, it will give us about 243.43. And if we find the tan of this, it's going to give us, let's say, tan of answer. It will give us 1.999, which is approximately 2. So we're going to include the first angles, 63.43 degrees. We also include the second one, 45 degrees. We now include this one that gives us 2 again, 243.43 degrees. We also arrive at, here is 270. So here is 270. So we have added this to 180. We can also add this to 180. If we add it to 180, 45 plus 180 will give us 225 degrees. And if we press tan 225, and say tan 225, it will give us 1. So where is this value? 1. So these are the 4 angles that are